Now, from 41 NBC Sports, it's time for Friday Night Football scores and highlights. You're in the end zone. Brought to you in part by Fresh Air Barbecue, affordable storage of Jones County, and attorney Mike Costello, with Bill Shanks, Tucker Sargent, and Montez Allen.
Happy Friday night. Welcome to the End Zone. I'm Bill Shanks. Welcome to our broadcast. Tonight, we've got some very important region games on the schedule. Tucker Sargent will join us later for FPD in Stratford, and then Montez Allen will have the other big rivalry in Macon in that region, Tattnall at Mount DeSales, for our game of the week. Let's get kicked off now with Warner Robins at home against Thomas County Central. The Demons got their region play started last week with a 15-point win over Harris County. Last year, Warner Robins easily beat the Yellow Jackets from Thomasville, but this year's Thomas County Central team has been a bit better, coming in with a 5-1 overall record. Here we go now to the MAC for the highlights, the Demons and the Yellow Jackets. Here's the coin toss right there. And here we go. First play from scrimmage after a mistake by the Yellow Jackets. Return man, the quarterback from Thomas County Central, tried to sneak out, but he got caught for a safety. 2-0 Demons. Yellow Jackets try again from their 31. Khalid Guyton, long throw. It is complete. The Demarion Hunter, first down, 44-yard reception. Now from the Demons 25, quick pass Javaris Curbo for a short gain. A few plays later, the Demons had the call to drive to stall, so Thomas County Central would get 3-2 Yellow Jackets. Later in the first quarter, Yellow Jackets get it back from their own 24, quick pass to Curbo. Nice play there. Now another pass, Guyton, Curbo, and the Yellow Jackets are near midfield. Look at this passing attack. Georgia needs to watch this tape. Guyton to Brooks, middle of the field, the Demons 39. Another pass, Guyton scrambling, looking, hits Brooks, and he gets down to the 17-yard line. Look at this now, Guyton, shotgun, gets it. Carrington Robinson, and he's going to pass it to Kai Brown. How about that? 10-2 Thomas County Central. Jalen Addy then goes to work for Warner Robins. Watch this, scrambling, takes off. He's going to run it, and Addy will get all the way to midfield before he's pushed out right there at the 47. Now Markel Jones, watch this. He's going to get a run. Nice block all the way inside the 10-yard line before he is finally brought down around the 5. Demons are knocking on the door, then James Smith gets a touchdown. Demons, they get a 2-point conversion, and it's tied at 10. Now the second quarter, Warner Robins near midfield. Addy back, looking. Jones, man, he's a player. Look at that catch. Touchdown. That gave the Demons a 7-point lead after the PAT. That was the score at halftime, and then the Demons win it. 45-10 the final. Great start to region play for Warner Robins. They play at Bainbridge next week. Over to the Valley. Beach County hosted Rutland in Region 4 AAA action. Here's that out-of-control Trojan. We worry about him sometime. Fireworks. Don't catch the field house on fire. Here come the Trojans, ready to rock and roll, and they were going to do it early. First quarter ball on the Rutland 27, number 20, Tyjay Wolfick. Here we go, direct snap, watching, great run in the middle for about 14 to the 13. Same play, it worked the first time. Hey, why not? Wolfick again, touchdown. Get out of my way, ref. How about that, PAT? Made it 7-0, and it was the first of many. Rutland now on their own 20. Don't throw the ball like that. Not good for Rutland. Justin Harris for the INT. How about the pick 6? He's going to run to his right and go to the house. Nice football cliche right there. I just threw in there. Touchdown, 14-zip, Peach County. Now the Trojans on the Rutland 40. Jaden Gibson, quarterback, little screen pass to Wolfick. Watch this run. He's going to get finally tripped right there, the 15-yard line. Gibson then wants to do it himself. He's going to fake it and take it and score. Oh, look at that hit right there. How about that? Peach County in control, 21-0. Still in the first quarter, we're going to do one more touchdown for you. Guess who's going to get it? Wolfick. Well, he's going to get to the 42 on this run right here. And then he will do something that he did pretty much all night. I think Wolfick had 500 yards in this game. Not really. He had a game, though. Watch this. This is almost boring. Well, this is kind of easy. No, this is just Peach County. This is how good they are. That made it 28-0. How about 75-0? Yes, 75-0. That's 4 in the row for the Trojans. They're good. We know it. They play at Central next week. Up next, we've got 4 games in Macon, including private school rivalry games in Single A. More of the End Zone right after this.
More highlights coming up on the End Zone. Tonight's catered meal for the End Zone crew, provided by Zaxby's. Indescribably good chicken. Indescribably great support of our community. You're in the End Zone. Brought to you in part by Fresh Air Barbecue, affordable storage of Jones County. and attorney Mike Hostolo. With Bill Shanks, Tucker Sargent, and Montez Allen.
Welcome back. Let's move on now to region action in 2 Quad A with Perry at Howard. This was a huge game for both teams as Perry started off region play with a win 2 weeks ago, while the Huskies lost to West Lawrence to start their region schedule. Howard beat Perry by 21 points last season. Here we go for the highlights of this game to the Ed DeFore Sports Complex. Huskies wearing pink for breast cancer awareness. And here we go. Panthers are on 35. Oh, punts away, and that's a bad snap. Punter falls on it inside the 5. So Howard gets great field position. Jalen Clark scrambles, finds receiver. He's there, believe me, touchdown, 7-0 Huskies. But the Panthers come storming back. Here is Rucker. Pass incomplete, but they would have to go for a field goal. It's up and good, so it would be 7-3 Howard on top. Perry's defense was playing tough, and their offense got it back on the Howard 36. Bad snap. Rucker picks it up, rolls to his right, hits Mikael Kendrick, who gets some running room, and is finally knocked down around the 10. But the Howard defense would again hold Perry to a field goal to tip up and good. That made it 7-6. Huskies still holding on the lead. Second quarter now, Perry on offense again. Rucker from the Howard 25 under pressure, looking, avoids the sack, keeps it, touchdown, Aaron Hall. And that's another 6 points, 13-6. Now later in the second, again Perry. This time they're on 36. Rucker finds DeQuan Wright, and he takes off, and finally it's going to be brought down, boom, around the 19-yard line. Panthers would have to add 6 more right here. Hand off to Kendrick, touchdown Panthers. They're on the scoreboard after Mr. PAT, 19-7. Howard would do little offensively after that score, so Perry gets it back. Here's a run up the middle, nice play, but it's fumbled, and Ezekiel Marion picks it up and takes off. He's going to add 6 more points for Perry. Panthers up 26-7 then, and at the half they hold on to win it 40-14 over Howard. Panthers are now 4-3, 2-0 in the region. Now to Henderson Stadium. Yes, it's alive. Central hosted Pike County in Region 4 in AAA. Here come the Chargers on their homecoming night. Chargers, Jalik Thomas to Tyler Callaway. Touchdown right there. PAT no good. 6-0 Chargers. Jacob Reeves down for Pike on 16. Passes to Chase Howland, and he flips back. He's okay though. Into the second quarter now. Reeves back to pass. Hard throw. Damian Lovelace just over the markers for a Pirates first down. Then from the Pirates 47, Reeves will hand off to King. Jalil King. He'll carry it for another first down. From their own 43, Reeves to T.C. Cook up the middle, but they'll get another first down as they finally bring it down. Reeves again. Cook catches it, and he's going to scoot through, avoid some tackles, go back to the right, watch that run. He stays on his feet, and he scores. How about that? PAT would be good, and that would be 7-6 Pirates on top at the end of the first half. Third quarter now, Chargers with the ball. Thomas hands off to Maurice Elder. Watch the spin move coming, and he's going to get it all the way down to the 19-yard line. Next play, Thomas again finds a hole. Watch this. Takes it, and the ball comes out, but they say the Chargers score. Yep, they scored somehow, and it's 12-7 over the Pirates. Central would win it. How about that? 26-18, their second win of the year overall. Chargers will host Peach County next week. Dr. Sargent's here now, and it's always fun for making the privates close play each other. You had FPD at Stratford tonight.
Yes, FPD unbeaten in the region so far at 2-0. Stratford with its first region win over Tatnall in our game of the week last week to get to 1-1. Coach Mark Fariba's Eagles looking for their 6th straight win in this series. Vikings up 7-0 in the second quarter, though. Griffin Brown gets the carry, and he bursts through the hole, makes one man miss, then another. And Brown is down at about the 43-yard line. 22-yard run for number 22, the senior. Stratford's defense needing something to happen. And on third down, Jack Miskell with the interception. Eagles ball, but they had to punt it away. FPD back to work. Parker Ingram steps up, looking, and here's a rib rocker, Bill.
Rib rocker!
Woo! Man, that hurt. Davis Crick, ball's out.
Oi.
Hunter Hogan recovers the fumble, and on the Eagles' first play after that, you know what's coming. That Stratford offense, right up the middle. Akins, Manley, 24 yards for the score. Extra point good, made it 7-all, and the Stratford fans were loving it. Vikings trying not to turn the ball over here. Ingram complete to Jordan Jones. Jones shaking and baking his way into Stratford territory, and he's finally taken down, just cruising along to the 31-yard line. Coach Moore liking that. Then Ingram complete again to the senior, Harrison Alves. He's inside the 10, down to the 6 or so, then back to the air once again. Ingram finds Andrew Correa. Nice catch there for the Vikings. Extra point blocked. Stratford fired up going to the half. They trailed 13-7, but the Vikings get the win 27-14 to snap that long losing streak to the Eagles.
And they're now 3-0 in that region, so that's kind of a surprise considering how Stratford played last week.
Yeah, Fitty turning it around this year.
Yeah, they are. And for the other big game in Macon in Region 7A, Montez Allen will have our game of the week. That's up next. Stay with us.
Don't forget, you can watch the End Zone live on the 41 NBC app. Download today. Tonight's catered meal for the End Zone crew provided by Zaxby's. Indescribably good chicken. Indescribably great support of our community. 41 NBC Sports continues inside the End Zone.
Tatnall and Mount DeSales is one of the best rivalries in Middle Georgia. These two schools have played for region championships and even state championships. The series has been one-sided, however, as Tatnall leads all-time 33-8 and had won 3 in a row coming into this one. But the Cavaliers have been one of the best teams in all of Single A so far this season. Here's Montez Allen now with our game of the week.
Thanks, Bill. Tatnall trying to hand Mount DeSales its first loss of the season. And keep in mind, Mount DeSales has not beaten Tatnall since 2015. The Cavs trying to improve to 7-0 on the season, and the Trojans are going for their 4th straight win over the Cavs. First quarter, the Trojans starting off fast. On the first kickoff of the game, Demario Williams on the return. He takes his time, finds the gap, and turns on the J-E-T Jets. Nice knowing you. Peace out. He's finally brought down to about the 15-yard line. Wow, what a start for the Trojans. 3 plays later, Wes Allen on the carry, and he tops off the drive with a touchdown. The PAT is no good, though, and it's 6-0 Trojans. Second quarter now, 13-7 Trojans. The quarterback, Dexter Williams, finds the hole and says, look, I see you in the end zone. 56-yard TD on the play. PAT is good, and the Cavs go up 14-13. Third quarter now, 21-13 Cavs. Their defense coming through. Check out this hit by Kobe Butts. Just nasty. And the Trojans forced to punt. Under 4 minutes left in the third. Cavs looking to extend the lead. Williams to a Corey Jones. That's a strike. 23-yard gain. 3 plays later, Josiah Cotton from 16 yards out. Just look at the effort as he stretches for the touchdown. The PAT would be good. That makes it 28-13 Cavs. And that would do it. The Cavs will go on and win 35-13. Hey, Coach Hatcher, talk to me about the W.
Listen, you got to give credit to Tatnall. They were ready. They came out fast. They got us early in the game, but I'm just so proud of our kids for responding that way. Man, we got down 13-0. First time that we've been down all season. First time we've been tested, and our guys responded. And it really just shows the maturity of this football team and how far we've come from a year ago.
All right, the Cavs improved to 7-0 on the season, and they get their first win over Tatnall in 4 years. Back to you in the studio.
All right, thank you. And the Cavs and the Vikings now will both play next week, and they're both undefeated in the region so far. We'll look at the scoreboard up next, but first it's the 41 NBC Fan Cam.
Visit 41NBC.com to watch and replay all of tonight's highlights. Tonight's catered meal for the End Zone crew provided by Zaxby's. Indescribably good chicken. Indescribably great support of our community. 41 NBC Sports continues inside the End Zone.
Middle Georgia's ESPN is on 93.1 FM in Macon, 105.9 FM in Warner Robins, and 98.3 FM all over South Central Georgia and online at thesuperstations.com. To the scoreboard we go. This outcome is not a surprise as Lee County beat Northside, but the Eagles shut out for the third straight game. Haven't scored since September the 20th. How about that? Veterans also gets its second win in Region 5A, 23-13 over Harris County. Baldwin loses at home to Thompson, 35-21. Crisp County improves to 5-3 overall. It wins in Albany over Monroe, 32-6. Bleckley County all over East Lawrence in Region 3AA, 59-7 the score. Dodge County lost tonight in Waco to Waco in Sandersville, 35-17. All right, here we go. Southwest loses big to Dublin. Dooley loses by 1 to Crawford County. Also, Hawkinsville shut up by Taylor. Macon County over Sly County. And Twiggs County, Wilkinson got by Twiggs County, 35-0. John Miller's is the final score there. We thank you for joining us for tonight for the End Zone. We hope you'll be back next week. For now, I'm Bill Shanks. Have a great weekend for all of us at 41 NBC. Good night.